Good afternoon, everyone. This is another episode of Find Your Purpose Fridays featuring Mr. Kenneth Hoggan, who's a property manager over Normal Hills, and he's going to talk to us today regarding his purpose. So, first, to start off, Mr. Hoggan, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm Kenneth Hoggan. I'm from a town in the Mississippi Delta called Chula. Raised by a single mother, mother of four. I'm the youngest of four. I ventured off and received my education from the illustrious Russ College, and later I attended Alabama A&M University to obtain my master's.
Okay, so Mr. Hogan, we're gonna get right into it. So, when people finding their purpose, what are things and characteristics do you think individuals should have? During their purpose, like when you found your purpose, what gifts and talents did you have with that?
But one thing I realized about purpose is that purpose is never completely fulfilled at one point. Just as we as people evolve daily, our purpose continue to be unveiled to us. So as we continue to grow in whatever that may be, in whatever aspect we may grow in, our purpose is slowly revealed unto us. So with myself in fulfilling my purpose, I don't know my entire purpose. I don't know the reason why I'm completely here on this earth and what it is I should be doing. But I do realize that in small increments that purpose is slowly revealed. I slowly see how I'm supposed to work with people and impact lives from various perspectives.
Okay, so like you said, you don't. It's not fulfilly showed. Your purpose with that. So with that being said, like you said, some people might not know it right at this point. So when getting into different things like education or politics or wherever somebody might be getting into in their particular career fields, what do you think they should do, to get in that thing to find their purpose, like you said, because you're not sure at what point you're going to get to it. So what things could they do to, we'll say, when they're getting into these particular fields or whatever they decide to do in life, when would they realize that that's their purpose?
Well, two things. One is that always be open-minded. You never know what and how things are going to play out. So keep an open mind. And also, once you get a glimpse of operating in your purpose, you will know. It's like one of those things that you just feel. Yeah, I remember going shopping with my mom, and they always would ask my mom in the store, like, what it is you're looking for. She's like, oh, I'm just looking. And then eventually she'll be like, I'll know when I see it.
Right.
But purpose is like the same thing. Once you get into it and you really feel it, like, you'll know once you're into it. Like, once I'm up and I'm before people and I'm speaking encouraging words to people, let them know that you can be the best version of yourself, I feel a sense of purpose in that moment. And I realize that purpose is sometimes not what you're gifted to do. Because you can be good at something and that not be your purpose.
That's true.
You can be talented at something and that not be your purpose. Purpose is that inedible thing that God gives you no matter what, you're being paid or not. It's that thing that gives you fulfillment and allow you to rest at night like no other. That's purpose.
Oh, that's some good words, because myself, coming from Wilberforce University and then coming to A&M and starting off in the corporate world, once I got into working with people and stuff, that's when I felt like God showed me, I had the tools, but God fueled it out of me and really realized, hey, that's what you should be doing. And, it's not about money with me. It's about, helping others to get to where they need to be. So with that being said, Mr. Hoggan, what advice would you give people who out there who may be confused, like you said, don't know what to do? What things or people and characteristics should they be doing to realize, to get their life in order to, get on that road to find their purpose? Like you said, they might not know what it is yet, but to get on that particular road of finding it.
All right, to start off, you got to find is what it is you're passionate about. And oftentimes in education, we find people majoring in things because of the money. And I always tell my students that don't chase the paper, chase the purpose. Because if you get the purpose, the paper will come.
Right.
And so, and we have to look at those things that we're passionate about, those things that we really find ourselves up at night worrying about. That thing that stays on our conscience, that stays on our mind, the well-being of society. We have to find that thing that we're passionate about. And everyone, you have to realize that your purpose is not going to look like everyone. Your purpose may be in the sciences where you develop a cure for cancer. Your purpose may be public speaking. Your purpose may be in the education spectrum when you're in the classroom and molding the minds of society. Your purpose may be the CEO of a company that generates billions of dollars so that you can give back to the less fortunate.
Right.
Whatever your purpose is, you will connect with it on a smaller stage. I always tell people this, that do not despise the day of small beginnings, because it's those small steps that lead you into the major and the big production. You have to be very